and welcome to Legs and Booty Day. We are going to start standing and we're going to do a little bit of bar. So with the bar from home, you can use anything that's going to be supportive for you. So it could be the banisters off the stairs, it could be your countertop, it could be the back of a chair, it could be the top of a high chest of drawers, anything that's going to give you some support that will not move and that just we can use to lean on for some support for the bar moves. So we're starting standing. I have a chair here which I'll use in a second, but I'm going to start off using my bar here because it's a little bit more supportive and it's the right height for me. So standing close to your bar, we're going to get started. Feet are together, the knuckles and the big toes together, the heels are together. I really want you to try and feel like you're growing out of your body, being as tall as you possibly can. Good technique is so important here, and I want to take a second not to be rushing for 1 second and just think about the feeling of lifting up through out of the heels into the fronts of the feet, through the shins, locking out the knees, lengthening your thighs as much as you can. Tucking your tailbone under, so we want not the bum to stick out, we want to tuck the tailbone down and feel that engagement in the back of the bum as well. Holding that tail tucked position is really important for the moves on the bar because we don't want to encourage any compression in the lower back that might lead to any pinching or nerve sensation. So keeping your tailbone is really important. It's also really activating your bum muscles. So as you can see, if my pelvis is not tucked under, that you've got a lot of tension here. We're going to tuck the tail down to lengthen here, but also the glutes engage at the same time. Also, the lower abdominals engage at the same time. So it's kind of a triple whammy for us and great. So keeping the feet together, rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's think about opening the collarbone, lengthening the shoulder blades down in behind your body like a V pointing down into one point at the bottom. Holding them there, constantly thinking about opening the front and squeezing down the shoulder blades. So we've got the tail under, we've got the shoulder blades pulling back and down, the collarbone opening. We want the chin to lift ever so slightly, but then we want to make sure that we're not flaring the rib cage or having everything pushing out. We're actually going to blow the ribs back towards the spine. So we're actively trying to close the space, I should say, of the ribs back towards the spine. So the greater that distance, the less in position you are. So try to push the rib cage back towards the spine, the abdominals back towards the spine, the tailbone tucked under, and length in the neck. Resting your hand on whatever it is that you're using, we're going to reach this arm up as we come out of the heels, onto the tippy toes, reach up overhead, but not letting the shoulder blade up. Keep that shoulder blade down. Where's your tailbone tucked under? Your abdominals. Stretch your knees, tuck your tail, and releasing down. Let's go. Exhale to lift. So there's a couple of things I really want you to get right here before we start moving any faster or any harder. Stretch your knees. Keep your heels glued together. Tuck your tailbone under. We've talked about all of those. Sinking the shoulder blade, finishing the exhale to push the ribs back towards the spine and release. Keep going. Exhaling, tuck that tailbone down. Draw the abdominals in. Tuck. Now I also want you to think about your pelvic floor. So imagine you are lifting a tissue out of the tissue box. You have that one point that you're holding and you're lifting it up. That's what I want you to feel like here, that the tissue is the pelvic floor and you're grabbing that pinch in the middle and lifting it up. Exhaling here. Inhale to release. Lifting, drop the shoulder, lift the chest, lift the chin. So there's so much going on that meets the eye. You are really making sure you're pulling the shoulders, opening the collarbone, tucking the tail, pulling in the tummy, and lifting that pelvic floor. Blow out. Last two. Lifting high as you can onto those tippy toes. Don't be afraid. Keep going up. And this time, we're going to just go double time. So we're reaching the arm out to the side. Turn up the elbow, turn up the hand. Two opposing movements. It's hard. Keep the shoulder blade down. Lift, lift, lift and lift. Lift, lift, lift and lift. 8, tailbone down, belly button pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, release and relax. Well done. We're going to look at the same position again, coming up as high as you can to the tippy toes. This time you're going to squeeze your heels, squeeze your knees, and lower your knees but forward. Imagine you're against a wall and you can't let your bum go back. You need to reach out, tuck your tailbone under, and slide down the wall. Reach up to toe. Tuck your tailbone under, slide down the wall, come all the way up to toe. Your heels are still really high. Your heels and knees are glued together. Slide down. Slide down. Keep that tailbone underneath you. Keep the arm up nice and high. Stretch those legs, pull the heels and knees together. 3, 2, make sure you're going forward with the knees. Last time. And up. Lower the heels, lower the arm, and take a second. So we're going to have a look at those again, marry them together, and do a little bit of a combination. So get ready. Hand on shoulders. Think of everything we've talked about. Try not to bypass the real core part of this movement. Lifting, reach out, elbow up, hand up, shoulders back and down. Or heels together, knees together. Lower and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Sliding down, 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 up, tall. Down, down, up, tall. 2 more. Up, tall. Last time. Stay down this time. Go down and hold. Hands on the hips. Stay low. Open your collarbone in your chest. Tuck your tailbone under deeply. And stick your bum out. Under. Stick your bum out. Keep going. So you want to keep yourself in that low squat. Heels high. Just allow the pelvis to move around. Bum goes out and under. 2 more. Bum goes out and under. Squeeze your knees together. It's really important. Last time. Big tuck. Reach up. Oh my goodness. You definitely should feel the burning in the legs there. Let's move to the bar. Taking more support by bringing the forearm and elbow down, but not standing in too close. Step out and away slightly, and then we want to really lift up this under waist really high. Keep the lift, let the head be in line with the spine, and the top leg we're going to just lift up a fraction. As we lift up the leg, really think about turning the toes down. So we don't want the toes forward like they are here or up towards the ceiling. I want you to really feel like they're turned down. Tuck your tail, that's difficult. Tuck it under, draw in, draw up. We're going to open the arm up straight first. Turn up the elbow, turn up the hands. 2 really hard things to do. Lift, lift, and lift. So we're slowly finding our range. Kick up, do try and go a little bit higher every time. That's it. Power. Slow return. Up. Up. 3, 2. We're going for a double time here. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 6, 7. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Stretch out the knee. Pull the knee in. Back to your bum. Pull the heel back. Pull the knee back. Reach up this time, drop the shoulder blade, open back the arm so it's not in front of you, throw it back. Lift the leg, lift the leg, lift the leg. You're taking the whole back of the leg and the heel and the foot with you every time. 3 and 2. Last time, big lift, and release. Well done. Definitely feel that. We're going to move on to the 2 hands on the bar. I'm going to do it on both sides so that you can see it properly, but you're taking both hands to the bar. You're stepping back a little bit, but not a lot. You don't want your feet back past your hips. So step in, push your bum back, drop down through that position so your spine's long, your shoulders are sinking, your eye gaze is forward. We're not rounded or rolled. Our bum is not in front of our hips. or our legs, I should say. Push everything back. Drop as deep as you can through that position and try and hold that really set in stone. One foot coming out. Naturally, that hip is going to want to turn here, so I really need you to think about turning down the hip. Keep everything pulled in and pulled up. Lift the leg. Now, the standing leg can bend as much or as little as you want, but try and hold it there. We're looking to find the range where we can keep our chest lifted and our eye gaze forward, keep our hip turned down, abdominals engaged, lifting and lowering. 5, 4, 3, 2. Double time here for 8, 2, 3, 4. Chest lifted, eyes forward. 3, 2. Stay and hold. 1, 2, 3. Stretch your knees, stretch your toes, reach out of your hips, reach out of your back. 3, 2. Heel to the bone. We're going up. Going up. Going up. 2 more. Last time. I know this hurts. Extend that leg to straight. Pull in, up, and extend. 2 more. In, up, extend. Last time. In, up, and extend. Whoa. Bringing that in. And shake it out. Well done. So you're going to be turning around, but I'm going to stay facing you, but just to the opposite side. The change here is the toes. The toes are going out to the side, and we're holding the toes pushed out. Open the collarbone and the chest. Tuck the tailbone down the way we talked about at the beginning. Reaching this arm out to the side. Actually, we'll do the full range first. Difference here, as I said, with the toes, we lift up to the heels. We try and press the heels together halfway towards the ground and then lower everything as one. We don't want the knees to bend. We don't want any space through the legs. So here we go. Press the heels and down. Press the heels and down. Press the heels and down. 2 more. Press the heels and down. Staying up this time. Reach the arm out to the side. Turn up the elbow, turn up the hand. Let's push those knees wide. Down and up. Down and up. So we want to really go low. Remember from the last time, no bums out. It's all tucked under. Lengthen your spine. Knees are pushing as far away from each other as you can, creating space in between the legs. Good. Push them right out. Stand up tall. Keep the tailbone under. 3 to go. Lift. 2. Lift. Last time. Oh. Stay and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Heels high. 8, 9. Stay. Hands on the hip. Bum under. Bum under. So this is really activating your lower abdominals. All your pelvic region around your lower back. Pelvic floor. All through the legs. 3, 2. Lift pelvic floor. Last time. Lift up. Tall and release. Well done. So you're definitely feeling that. So what do we see now? I'm going to go this way. Dropping back down with both hands on whatever you're reaching out for. Tippy toe away. Hips down and lift. Hips down and lift. Keep the hip down. Keep the body long, reaching away, eye gaze forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go on. Up as high as you can. 8, 9. Pulse hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heel in. We're going up. Two more. Lift Last time, lift, stay here. We're going to extend, pull in, lift up, extend, pull in, lift up. That chair's no good. Pull in, lift up. Last time, pull in, lift up, and extend. I think we need a little roll down after that. So standing up tall. Tuck in the chin. Slowly roll. Try and roll up like a ball, make everything long through the back and curled through the front. Roll down. Way into the fronts of the feet, hang your waist. Rolling back up. Stack up the spine. Let's go again. Chin in. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hang. Now if you're able, bring your hands slightly forward so that you can lift one heel and bend in the knee, pushing the other one right back. Change over. Change over. Change over. Walk the hands back again. And roll up. Roll the shoulders. Okay, so we're moving to the mat this time. I'm going to get rid of this chair. All right, so grab your mat and move it in. And we're going to have a look at some similar positions or moves that we just did down onto the mat. Okay, let's go. Rolling down slowly. Just change this. So once you get onto your mat, I want you to look at coming down onto the floor. But this time your elbows are on the floor. Your fingertips meet like a triangle, upside down triangle. Bring your weight forward and walk your knees in a bit more than you'd expect. Pull in your tummy, drop your shoulders, lengthen your neck, tuck in your chin. Take out one foot, extend away, pull the toes up towards your head. Now the big thing here is your back is naturally going to dip down. And I need you to think about lifting it up. So you're constantly thinking about tucking the tail, lengthening your back, and firing off these lower abdominals in the front. Here we go. Toes down, tail lift, tail tucked, lift. So find where is your range. I could go all the way up here, but my back is going to dip. So to lift my back, my height is probably about here. Hold and lower. Lift and hold. Check that your back is lifted. You're going to keep dipping down like this, and you have to keep fighting to lift it. That's using all your core muscles, your lower abdominals, your back muscles. Also, it's making sure that what we are targeting is our bum and the back of our legs. Hold here. 3, 2, stay up. Last time, stay up. Lift your back. Pull your heel into your bum. Toes to the ceiling. Up. 1, 2, 3. Watch your back. It's going to want to dip. 4, 5. Use your breath. 7, 8, 9. Hold and extend. Lift your back. In and out. Push away the heel. 3, out, 2, out. Last time. Pull in one more time. Stay here. We're going to open wide, like peeing dog and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. You're nearly done. Sit back onto the heels. Reach out. If you're not feeling that in your legs, your hips, your bum, and your back, you are a machine. And drop down. Fab. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Elbows down. Bring the weight forward. If you're doing it from here, it's just no control, no support. Bring your weight forward. Sink, tuck, heel push out. Let's go. Heel push out. So it's slow control. You're going to find the height without dipping down the back. So really find that balance between lifting your back and lifting your leg. Keep going. And lift. 3 more. 2. Stay up. Turning the toes, pull the heel in, I should say, toes to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep lifting your back, pulling up through the abdominals. 3, 2. Now remember where we're going from here. We're pushing the heel away, lift back, pull in. Stay here. Leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Try and go as wide as you can. You'll really feel on the leg it's not moving. Just try to hold you and support you. Keep your heel in nice and tight. And lift. 3, 2. Last time you got this. Open and release. Sit back onto the heels. Good work. Coming up here, roll the shoulders. Drop down through the back, look up. Roll up, look in. Drop down, look up. One more time. Okay, if you're able, bring one knee forward and cross it over in front of the other leg. Hold the foot up nice and high and bring yourself down onto your elbows. At this point, you're going to slide the back leg as far back as you can, sitting as deeply into that position as you can. And if you're able, getting the hands out and the forehead down. Just depends on your range, it doesn't matter. Wherever you're feeling it, stay there and just breathe into it. Roll into that side a little bit. And again, roll into the side. Now to come out of this, the back foot took the toes and hop the knee in a couple of times before you're then able just to slide the foot out. Well done. Let's try that on this side. Lift up. So I'm much tighter on this side and you'll find that yourself. Bring the elbows down, walk back through that back leg. Find where you've got the stretch. Come lower if you're able. And then just breathe into that side. So kind of way over to it. Feel the stretch. Come back in. Way back into it again. And remember the back leg is going to hop forward a few times. And out. Sitting back again. Tuck the toes underneath the feet. Walk onto the feet. Lower the heels here. Push the bum up, drop the hands on the head, hang the waist, and roll. Slow and controlled back to the top, roll the shoulders. Take one stretch where you reach up, come forward, reaching the fingers forward, lengthen out, and don't drop down yet, just think about reaching forward, out of your heels, and then come down. Reaching forward again, look out and come up. All the way to the top. Roll the shoulders and you're done for today. So well done. That was a great session. Something you can repeat time and time again. It's going to really hit you in the right spots for the legs, the bum, the hips, the lower back. And we're feeling that kick in through the lower abdominals and pelvic floor as well. Super, super, very fast, very easy and very efficient way to train that lower body midsection. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow.